come down today to the Marmoset complex. As you all know, we're about to launch our Welfare for Wildlife campaign, and I thought it would be a really good opportunity for our Facebook viewers to actually meet some of our marmosets. So we've got Donna here with us today, and she's going to introduce us to some of the marmosets that we currently have here on park.
So this is Fred's trio. This is Fred here. He's a slightly different type of marmoset, and then we have little Leo here, who's the common one, and then Sammy, the female, who's just over this side. In the run next to them, we've got two males. We have Solomon in this room, and Lenny's just on the other side. Moving on to the next run, we have our group of 4 marmosets. So we have Lucky, who's our adult female, and Gizmo, who's our adult male, and then their 2 twins, Chica and Tuba. Next to that family, we have a male and female pair. So this is Comet, and then we have our female Tyre, who's a black tufted marmoset, so again a slightly different species. Next is our newest arrivals. We have Albert, who's slightly bigger, and then Mojo, who's just run to the back. I'll just run a second now. Continuing to move around the house, we have 2 other males. We have James with the longer tail, and then Max, who only has half a tail.
So this is Mad Max.
Yes, this is Mad Max.
So this is Mad Max, who used to live with Betty Boo.
Yes.
And how's he getting on with James now?
Max is doing amazingly now. We've seen a completely different side to him, and yeah, he seems to have become best friends with James, so really happy with the outcome. And then finally, in this house, we have another male and female pair. So we have, this is Milo, and then next to him is Clydie. And that's everybody up in the marmoset complex.
Now obviously these aren't the only marmosets that we have here on park, so if you can tell us about our other groups of marmosets at the park.
Yep, we have a family group which is run by Harry the female. There's 4 marmosets in that group. We have another trio which is a male and 2 females, and then we do have our tasselid marmosets as well, a pair of those.
Okay, so we've obviously been working really hard with regards to the UK pet trade this year. As I said, we're about to launch this campaign called Welfare for Wildlife in the new year. We obviously sorted our petition. We have over 106,000 signatures. Thank you guys so much for that. That will give us a real boost when we launch this campaign. What we'll be doing is we'll be bringing you updates over the coming weeks of the actual individuals that you've met here today, and more importantly we'll be delving into the stories behind them, the details about where they came from and how they were looked after, so that we can give you a little bit more background into the lives of the marmosets that we now have here at the park. We are full to all intensive purposes. Currently we have no more space. Lots of tongue flicking going on there. We have no more space at the moment to take any more marmosets. It's a really sorry state of affairs that we find ourselves in this position, that so many need rescuing from the UK pet trade. But we're hoping that with our new campaign we can change things for the better for these little guys. They're just as important as our big guys here at the park, and they all have really interesting stories. So over the coming weeks we'll be giving you updates in preparation for the launch of the campaign in January. Thank you very much.